God, I'm out of breath from running up those stairs. I have no idea what the exposure is like on this, but hello. I'm really out of breath. I'm so unfit. Oh my god. I just sat a media exam. I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exams, and I have one left, and it's the one that I started with like a month ago. That's my final exam for the theory part of it, and I just did media. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a lot of freaking notes. I'm gonna give you a little rundown. We got some stuff that I never actually wrote about, more stuff I forgot to finish writing about, and then we got some more stuff that I did actually do but barely looked at, more stuff I barely looked at but it's in my head. Oh, it actually looks quite pretty. Anyway, all I have left to do now is my theatre exam, which is tomorrow, so I thought I'd give you a little chat while I'm taking these down about how exams tend to go for me. So exams for me, I'm lucky that for my university I already got a conditional offer into the uni that I want to go to. So all I have to do is get, oh god, am I gonna be able to reach that? We'll find out. All I have to do is get a 50 study score and a 25 in English. And because I already did lit last year, that means that I already have my 25 because I got, I think, a 28 or 29 in lit. So I've already got my English mark. And not to brag, but I'm a freaking nerd. So I've got A's and A pluses all year in all my subjects bar one, but we don't talk about that subject because I fucking hate that subject's theory aspect. Because I've got such high marks all year, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get over 50. But for some weird reason, even though I know all I have to do for exams are essentially show up and write down the things I already know, I still freak out about them. I don't know why that is. I think because it's like the exam, the idea of an exam, the exam stress, because then everyone else is like, oh my god, have you studied this? And they'll mention something and I'll be like, I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. I have no idea what bloody thing you're mentioning. Words escaped me, I've started an exam, leave me alone. But I have no idea what they'll be talking about, or a definition or an idea that they've said, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to study for my exam. But then I remember, I don't need to study that much. I don't need to freak out. I'm gonna be fine. Because all I have to do is essentially show up and just write a bunch of stuff down. I'm gonna need a chair for this bit. I'm not gonna need a chair yet. Yet. Usually, I'm actually fine. I'm going into SACs or whatever, I'm totally fine. Because I'll be like, okay, whatever I can do on this exam is what I'm gonna do on this exam. Whatever I'm gonna do on this SAC is what I'm writing. I can't change anything about how much I've studied now. I'm just gonna do it and I write whatever. But sometimes I'll get into a SAC or an exam or whatever and be like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And just, usually in SACs, I'll just sit there for like a solid 10 minutes being like, I can't write anything. And then 20 minutes later when I finally get going, then I'll be like, oh, I have this covered, it's all good. When I go in, I'm like, yeah, I think I know my stuff, and then I'll be in reading time. I'll read the question, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I'll just freak out again. I've had 2 performance exams in October. I didn't know the months for a second, in October. But this is my exam spread for the rest of my exams. So I had English, philosophy, music theory, and then I have media and theatre, right? But because I've had so much time, I just don't think I care anymore. Like, I genuinely have just lost all passion. Not that I had a whole bunch of that before, because I don't care anymore. It's been 4 weeks since I started doing theory exams, and I'm just done. Like, there's only so much I can memorize at this point. I was like out of fuel in my brain by week 10 of last term, which was like 2 months ago, and I've just got nothing left. I feel like I should give some advice instead of me just moping about exams this whole video. So, what advice can I give? Make things colourful. They're not colourful anymore, but whenever I'm revising that stuff, which is occasional, I don't do it a lot, whenever I'm revising stuff, I like to make it colourful, so even if I don't end up remembering or be able to revise everything, if I've got something in my head, where like Animal Kingdom film that I don't really like because it makes me feel really queasy, but this film, I got it in blue, and to me, just Animal Kingdom is blue. So any like blue cue card that I see on this part of my wall, I can visualize it and be like, okay, I know that that has this actor, this director, came out in this year. I can memorize it that way. Some hot tip, color code stuff. I'd also recommend doing all this not the night before or the day before your exam, which is kind of what I did. But, you know, do whatever works for you. Ow. Just hit my hair on the door handle. Another thing that I kind of started doing for one of my subjects this year was with philosophy. Oh, how am I to take philosophy? It's a useless subject. Shut up, I don't like you. With philosophy, when I was studying for that, I was lucky that throughout the term, I'd actually written up some ideas for like the different key concepts, and in the different areas of study, I'd started like quickly doing some, I wouldn't say quickly, they were like 16 pages long, but I spent my holidays doing summaries. What is this? Am I voguing? What's happening? I wrote some summaries of some stuff, of the key concepts, the philosophers, what they were saying, and just had this whole, like, really long detailed version. So when I looked back, I could look at the key concept bit, then the expanded version, so I knew exactly what the heck I was talking about. So I recommend throughout the year doing stuff like that. I had something here on a Don't Break the Chain saying revise weekly. That never happened. And one thing I definitely recommend, my folders are out there because I've done away with them, but section your folders. Oh my god, I sectioned my folders into each philosopher because there was like, I think 13 I had to memorize. So color code them and section them off so you know exactly where you're looking for. So I have friends that have folders. They're all the exact same folder for all of their classes, and there's just papers that are ripped in half, and they couldn't find anything when they were revising, and I'm like, well, told ya. Right. Now I need the chair. Oh, wait, hang on. Momentary potato mash. Potato mash. I can't speak today. Mashed potato break. What other exam tips can I give you? Sleep. Sleep's important. I never get any. But you know, I feel like it's something I should be doing, so maybe I should. I need a chair. Oh my god, wait. Ugh. Nailed it. Oh, this isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work at all. Oh god, I'm spinning. Okay. Well, now you can't even see me. That's useless. You can see a hand. Ugh. I think that's the best we're gonna get. You're not gonna be able to see the top, but you're able to see me. And what else can you ask for, really? So what you're seeing here is I've forgotten everything I said in the bit before. What other exam tips can I give? I don't do anything for exams. I procrastinate mostly. So I'm lucky that my exams are pretty spaced out, so I didn't have like a whole bunch of stress about, oh my god, I only have 3 days to do 6 exams, kill me. I don't know what voice that is, and I don't apologize. But yeah, I didn't have like a bunch of exams in like 3 days time. I had like weeks and weeks, so I didn't like really cram anything. But for my revising, I guess, tips would be, like I said, color code things, put them on cue cards, stick them up somewhere that you'll read. I think my best tip would be go and talk to your bloody teachers. Because I had no freaking clue what I was gonna do for a bunch, I don't know why I'm rhyming. I had no clue what I was gonna do, still rhyming, for my exams. I didn't know how to revise. I didn't know the answers to a bunch of questions because I hadn't asked my teachers anything, and I was really confused about stuff. So my idea would be go and talk to your teachers and get knowledgeable on that shiz. I think I'm done now. I think I've taken everything down. I've got theatre stuff to put up, but I haven't done that yet, so we'll see how that exam goes tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what this video was. Was it helpful? Probably not. I mean, I'm one of the last people I know. Was that an English sentence? I'm one of the last people, yeah, I'm one of the last people that I know doing exams, and there's only like, I think 4 left today, tomorrow, and the day after. So you've probably already done exams by now. If you're American, I don't know when you do exams. For English, I don't know when you do exams. So maybe you can get something out of this, even though the majority of my audience is Australian. I don't know. I'm tired, it's hot, I have an exam tomorrow, I just did one, leave me alone. What final message can I send you away with for your exams with some positive attitude and reinforcement that you can do this, or something mediocre like that? I know, don't fuck it up!